Hello guys, welcome back to part 2 of how to make a dome. So basically, what I got going on here, if you were in watching video part 1, you would know how to set this up here. I won't really go into explain it, you'll have to go and check out part 1 to be able to do all that if you haven't already done it. But we're just going to go ahead and grab a yellow concrete, just to make things simple. Like, you can use whatever color you want. This is what I'm using just to make it simple so it don't take from the rest of the structure, and I can always add detail later on. But again, as we did before, this is 7 for the bottom row here, and then it's 3 up, so 7, 3 up is kind of what we're going to be aiming for. So we're just going to go around. We're at 2, and then we'll go to 1, 2, then here it turns, so it's a little bit different. See how on the outer part here from part 1 where it was 2, then turned then 2? Well, in here you're just going to picture like a V shape pointing into the center. Alright, then we're going to go 1, we'll come around, do 2, 2, 3, yeah, that's 3 there, not 2, that's 3, and then we're going to come right around here, without me pinching myself in between the structure here, and we got another 3, so this is pretty simple, pretty boring stuff, nothing too exciting. But to save on time, I'm just going to do 1/2 the dome upwards. The other half would obviously be done the exact same way as we were doing it. So you got that V shape again. Now, when we get to the next layer here, the V shape is going to change a little bit. Because as we're going in, we're kind of confining to lesser and lesser blocks. So it'll get quicker as we go up. So we're back at 7 right here. So it's pretty simple. Like, all you're doing is literally just following the inner part of the original layout that we did for part 1. Alright, so now that we've done that, we're going to go ahead and go up another layer. Now, this layer is pretty much the exact same, except for when we get to that V shape, and you'll see what I mean by that. It might actually change just before that, actually. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it'll change just before that. So, now at the 1 here, just to simplify it, we're going to have an M pointing inwards. So, see how that changes? And now it's back to 2. And we're back to 3. And now we are pretty much at that, and that's pretty much for the second layer. Now, just to make things simple, like, obviously this is 7 right here. Get kind of tight on the 4-minute gap here, so just to make things simple, I'm just going to do this section here, and then, but it's the same all the way up. So now we're at 7, 2, so it's 7 long and 2 high, so 1, 2. And then we're going to come over to that 3 that's here, and you're going to watch this 3 is going to change, not the 3, the W here is going to change. So now it's back to a V there, but it's going to be two V's. So basically now we got a V, a 1, a V, and then back to 3. And then make our way back to 7. So we're pretty much back to the 7. Now it's just going to simply be a 1. And I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. So I'm not going to do the other side here, but you would go right to here. The same as you've been doing the whole time. But just to speed this up, we got, and then this is simple. Simple, simple, simple. So now we got those two V's there. But then what's going to happen is we're going to connect those edges just like that. So it's a little bit more complex. So 3, and then you turn on the third one in 2, and on the 2 you turn another 2 in, and then you'll go from the other side and repeat the same process. So it's a little bit of a weird shape right there. You might have to go over it a couple times to get that shape. Oh, now we're going to go here. And we'll go right here. Then we're back at 1. Back at 1. And then we're going to have a V right in the middle here. So here's that V again. You'll see how it's forming that. It's pretty simple. A little choppy, but it's pretty simple. And this top is going to be done different. So I'm going to end that for this video, but part 3 is going to show the rest of this done, and we're going to start on the top. So if you just repeat the same thing that's here on all 4 sections, like how I got separated into a pizza here, you'll literally, in the 4 quarters, you'll simply just repeat what you just did there around the whole way. Alright, I hope that helps. Hope to see you in part 3.